Today I want to take you on a journey inward, where you'll meet one of your spirit guides who has a message for you. It will be what you most need to hear right now. We'll travel a little ways in your imagination, but know that not everything you see or experience on this journey is your imagination, but rather an experience on another dimension, one that is far more fluid than this earthly dimension, but no less real. Where your guides reside is more beautiful than you can imagine, and also more accessible than you may imagine. The journey we're taking isn't actually a long journey at all. Your guides are right here by your side, but in another dimension that you aren't capable of seeing with your ordinary eyes. So I will have you close your eyes and use another sense, your sixth sense, to experience one of your guides as he or she exists in a higher dimension. So get very comfortable. Close your eyes, relax, and allow me to guide you to this meeting with your guide. You'll have to do a little climbing uphill, as your guide is off the beaten path and in a remote and pristine area high on a mountain top that is strewn with flowers, an alpine meadow of enormous beauty. So let's begin our journey. You embark on this journey with a sense of sacredness because you know that you are about to meet a being who has been a precious resource to you in this lifetime, your lifetime guide. This guide has been with you since your first breath and knows you more intimately than any other being. This guide knows your every thought and feeling and everything you've ever experienced in this lifetime and in others. This guide is looking forward to having you experience him or her more personally, and has taken on a particular guise in which to appear to you. But know that this guide is not as he or she may appear to be, but more of an embodiment of love, which is true of all who guide humanity. We are not so unique on this level, although we can appear so. Rather, we're energy beings with a unique signature, but no particular identity or individuality. We are identified by our service to you, by our role in relation to you. But at our core, those who guide humanity are essentially the same. Today you will meet your lifetime guide in a particular appearance, and you may receive a name and a message or answer to a question. Both the appearance and the name are to help you identify your guide and helpful in relating to him or her in the future. So let us begin. The trek up the mountain is fairly long, but not one that is overly difficult for you. As you slowly ascend this mountain, you notice that the path you're on is narrow but well-trodden, safe and infused with light, as if your way is being lit by some mysterious energy source. You know that if you simply stay on this lighted path, you'll safely and comfortably reach your destination. This path, although it's upward and takes some effort to climb, also feels effortless, because you're carried along by a joy in your heart, a sense of wonder, and a sense of excited anticipation of this fortuitous meeting. As you continue your climb, you notice the beauty around you. The light is not only coming from the path you're walking on, but the scenery is also infused with a kind of unearthly light, the likes of which you've never before seen. And the colors are different somehow. The green is fresher, the blue is crisper, and the flowers are more alive than any flowers you've ever seen before. It is the most perfect day to meet your guide, and you feel a joyfulness and fullness inside in anticipation of this meeting. As you continue slowly climbing up this mountain, you sense a heightened state of consciousness. You feel freer and more at peace than ever before. You've left behind any concerns related to your life and are fully in your body and senses, as is natural when you're happy and glad to be doing what you're doing. In a little while, you'll be reaching the summit. You can almost see it now, and as you approach, you feel some excitement in your chest, like when you're about to meet someone you love and haven't seen for a very long time. That is what this is like, for you have known this guide in so many other lifetimes, and there's nothing but love and respect between you. There are now only 100 or so steps left in this journey before you arrive at your destination. What will you see when you reach the top? You have no idea, and not knowing this is deliciously exciting. A few more steps, and you'll be there. Take those last steps now. You're almost at the top. And then you're there, at the top. You look around and see that you're on a rather large plateau, one that reaches infinitely, it seems, in all directions. This plateau is also strewn with flowers of every color. The light at this elevation is golden and luminescent. The air is different here too, and the colors are different here, as they were on the path. You're definitely not in Kansas anymore. This place feels very safe, very sacred, still, peaceful, like heaven on earth. Or is it even earth? It feels like no place you've ever been or seen. Take a moment to look around, orient yourself, and take in the beauty. Very soon your guide will appear, but for now, just let yourself experience this place of supreme beauty and peace. As you await your guide, you find a comfortable place to sit and rest. You feel completely relaxed and at peace within yourself. You're happy for this time to gather and prepare yourself for this meeting. There's one particular question you've been wanting to ask your guide, so take a moment to formulate this question in your mind. Then you notice a figure moving toward you. It's your guide. As your guide glides toward you, you can't take your eyes off this figure. The beauty, the grace, the compassion, and the love are expressed with every movement and every look. As your guide approaches, you stand up in greeting and look into your guide's eyes for the answer to your question. Take a moment now to telepathically receive that answer, and also to take in your guide's love and blessing. When you feel finished communing with your guide, you say thank you. Your guide reminds you that you are welcome to call upon him or her anytime for help, consolation, upliftment, information, guidance, or whatever else you might need. Know that this is a true experience and one you can have again anytime you feel you need something from your guide, whether that's an answer to a question or comfort or support. Your guide gives you a solid hug, and you're filled with love and light. As your guide retreats, you wave and turn back toward the path and begin your descent down the mountain. The descent is just as beautiful as the climb, only much easier, as you feel lighter, freer, and loved to the depths of your being. You will remember this feeling always, and when you need to feel this way again, you'll be able to recall it, and this remembrance will fill you with whatever you need. Know that you can go back to this sacred place anytime and ask any other questions you might have, or just commune silently with your guide. Just rest in this feeling of completeness for a while.